Ping Pang, Wang Dang, TDFA, episode 13, the spookiest, scariest episode of them all, coming just 2 months early from the haunting Halloween, 31st October 2019. And this is me, Spencer.
And me, Marshall.
And we are so delighted to be delivering you another sweet, sweet episode of our beautiful podcast. Marshall, I gotta give you an update, little housekeeping. We had some international viewage this week.
Oh,
Shout out Sweden, shout out Spain,
that's awesome.
and shout out our boy in Alberta, Canada. Thank you for the
Canada too.
That's right.
Oh, that's awesome.
So thank you so much for listening. It means a lot to us. The support has been crazy. Thank you for everybody who stuck with us through our little sabbatical that we took.
Yeah, sabbatical. We had paid time off. What can we say?
Yeah, PTO, baby. This job's got benefits, and the bitches is only part of it.
I'm gonna kill this fucking dogs. How was your week?
My week from Wednesday to this Sunday.
That's right. We just recorded. Yeah.
It has been fun. It's been new.
Nice.
It's been busy.
What'd you do?
I did a lot of work. I went to work. I had a fun experience taking my boss or picking her up from a car dealership.
Did she get a new car?
No.
Oh.
She just takes it in. Got a new battery in the other car.
Oh my god.
This
This lady has you take her everywhere and do everything for her.
Yep, that's my job. That's how I make the big dollars.
Yeah, real big.
That's how I can afford all of this. Podcast studio money. What is this dog doing?
It's the worst, right?
This dog's getting oral sex right now, and he's fitting a nut.
It's the absolute worst hearing these dogs for like the first 15 minutes after he leaves.
What do they got? Separation anxiety?
Yeah, no shit.
I got separation anxiety too.
From who?
From the money I never let go.
Oh, okay. You're so funny.
Thank you. I work very hard at it. I say this every week.
We both work very hard at it. I think you're more funny than I am, though.
Thank you. I believe so too.
And you're gonna say
that. And then yesterday, my good friend Nicholas Lee made it into town, and we did a trip over to the wonderful Disney Springs.
Very nice.
Yes, we had a meal. Not there. Oh yeah, we did. We went to the Rainforest Cafe, sat in a bar.
Woohoo!
It was.
You do make the big dollars.
Yeah, there was a very important Florida football game on, so there was a lot of white trash in the bar.
Oh my god!
Screaming and yelling.
Holy fuck! People were freaking out over that game.
I do have a fun story from yesterday. My good friend Alex took the trip as well, and we decided that we were going to be Miami fans for the day.
I always do that shit.
So I threw up the U as much as possible. And if you don't know, if you're not from America, Miami, they claim that they are the U, which U stands for university, and they throw up a U-shaped symbol. It's like a gang sign that they throw up to other Miami fans to let them know they root for the same team. You know, their mascot, Idris Elba.
They used to get all the thugs. They still do from the schools around
There was a lot of whiteys.
surrounding area.
There was a lot of whiteys on the Miami team, I noticed yesterday.
Yeah, was there really?
Yeah.
Because it used to be the opposite.
It
where
used
everybody,
to be...
except for Jeremy Shockey, everybody was black.
And they used to be funded by cocaine.
Yep.
Back in the good days.
Cocaine, diamond rings, hookers.
Now they're funded by white girls who want to go to the U.
It's boring now.
Yeah.
That's like the 2000s.
White girls who love black dick.
Whoa.
Who doesn't?
Right? I know I do.
When I'm feeling sad, I think, God damn, I need some black dick.
I could use a big black dick right now.
You know what? I'm appreciative of black dick.
Are you? Why is that?
It's big.
It's black.
It's black. And it's beautiful.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
B-B-B-C.
Yeah.
You had the beautiful like that. Anything happen crazy at Disney Springs?
Oh, I never finished my story. So we
Yeah,
were
that's
throwing
right.
up the U as much as possible.
Oh yeah, that's right. Rainforest Cafe.
And well, no, this was in the car going to
Oh,
Disney
okay.
Springs, and my friend Alex starts throwing up the U as well, and so I turn around and I said, "This is how we're gonna high five for the whole day," and I hit him with the U high five.
You.
And as I'm turning around, I see this woman in the car behind us start freaking out.
She's pissed.
No, she's throwing up the
Oh,
U.
she's a super fan too, just
And
like you guys.
we were in Orlando, and the game took place in Orlando because it was a neutral site. So they could have been going to the game, hype about thinking that we were also going to the game to see the U play. Unfortunately, the U did lose
They
to
lost,
the Florida
unfortunately.
Gators, and this is why I hate dogs and college football. Is you get these white trash women who.
That's his dog.
Do you think that dog could maybe make a few bucks for us and start singing like Frere Jacques or something?
I wish.
Yeah, those singing dogs, they're so fucking
They're
great.
great, but we just have a barking dog.
Yes, and then I also did my patented wave and bait. And so there were people on boats, and we were by the water while we were at the Rainforest Cafe, and I was waving to them, and they'd start waving, and then I'd hit them with the U. Like, hey,
yeah, Miami. Oh my god. Give me 1 second. You ready for this? You're gonna hear it, Mike. Lacey, shut the fuck up!
Wow.
Yeah, it usually works. It'd be funny if he was still home. Anyway,
would he take offense to that?
I don't know. He might.
That's my dog.
He listens, so he'll know about it either today or Friday. Oh, he is still here. No, he's not. Cool. Fine.
That
fine
sounded
friends.
super masculine.
What did?
Lacey, shut the fuck
She's
up.
being annoying. It probably sounded high pitched. My voice is all fucked up. So.
Oh yeah, all fucked up from all the semen that you take.
Yeah. So sorry to interrupt your story, but
No, it's done.
oh, okay.
You
Oh,
tanked
fuck
it.
you. You can finish it.
No, I'm done.
Okay.
It was a fun time at Disney Springs, and I'm glad I went. We had a great time.
It's funny that you bring up like rooting for the other team and you don't care, because I did that at the football game. I went to the Buccaneers-Browns preseason game.
Yeah, I saw that you were rooting for the Browns.
So I turned into a Browns fan because, and the guy behind me kept giving me shit every time Tampa Bay did something big.
Who won that game?
Tampa Bay, 13-12. And it's fun. It's always fun because some asshole's going to give you shit actually thinking I'm a Browns fan. You think I'm like the Browns? I'm not fucking stupid.
Look at my shirt.
I was wearing like that shirt with the 3 different colors that looks like the popsicle. I don't give a fuck about the Browns. I also had an encounter with a crazy person at that game. I think I kind of told you about it.
Yeah, you started to tell me about it. Tell me more.
So he walked up to us, and I knew he was crazy instantly because his teeth were all green and grimy.
Ew.
And one of his front teeth was like a point. It was like so he's probably a drug addict. And he's going on and on about how I have no friends here. I try to party with the people next to us. There's people next to us with their kids. And he goes, but I guess I said too many cuss words for their kids. And they kicked me off. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? He's one of those people where at first you're like, maybe he's normal. And then you quickly realize he's not.
Nobody with green teeth is
And,
normal.
He's going on and on. Yeah, I have no friends here. I have an extra ticket. No one wants to go with me. We're like, yeah. Like, we're drinking beer, trying to, clearly uncomfortable with this guy. And the best part is, he goes, my parents, they both smoke crack cocaine, but I've never done it. And you could tell by his teeth that he probably was currently high on crack cocaine. And I only encounter these people in Florida at these sporting events. Not really anywhere else.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what it is about Florida and...
I don't really leave Florida,
Crazy
so I see
people.
these people all the time.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I do too, but I've been to other states and I've never seen any crazy people.
Oh, I'm sure they're... I mean, I'm watching Live PD, and I see them.
Really?
Yeah, they exist. I just think they don't leave their trailer park.
Well, I don't know how this guy wandered out to the Raymond James Field yesterday, but he got there. He could drive. I don't know how. I don't think he...
You assumed he drove.
I saw him get out of his car because he parked 2 cars down from... It was like walking around the parking lot.
What were you,
talking
like,
to everybody.
tailgating?
Yeah, we were tailgating before the game.
Oh, that was a mistake.
It was whatever. It was a good time.
You get offered any baked beans out of a crock pot?
No, nothing
Oh
like
my
that.
God, you weren't even close to tailgating.
We just drank beer.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure he took one of the beers too, because we were walking up to the game, and he was ahead of us with a Natural Light, and he did not have that in his cooler.
Oh.
So we think he opened the cooler after we left our truck.
I would have done that.
Took a beer.
I would have done that.
All power to him. They're fucking shitty beer.
Yeah, Natural Lights are shitty beer.
Yeah.
But they're cheap.
They're super cheap.
And they have a purpose.
They're grossly cheap. What's their purpose?
That they're cheap. I would have loaded up on Natural Lights and not bought a single one of those overpriced stadium beers.
Yeah, I didn't buy. Oh, I had a beer bought for me, but I didn't buy anything.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. Suckers. You see, I don't know why I thought of this. We're on sports. Andrew Luck retired.
I did see that.
Isn't that
I could have
crazy?
I could have told you that.
Yeah, he's always limping and shit.
Remember last week I told you Jacoby Brissett.
He's the man. Yeah.
He's the man.
He's the man. You see the Colts fans boo him as he left the field.
Oh,
he decided to retire. Yeah, kind of shitty of them.
No, I don't say so. They wasted a lot of money on him, and he didn't really produce anything. He was supposed to be the return of Peyton Manning.
When you're never healthy because your offensive line, because your team can't put anybody around you.
Would he break his neck a lot too? I know he broke his neck at least once.
Never broke his neck.
Oh, he broke his neck.
Multiple shoulders, ankle, leg, lacerated liver, broken ribs, all sorts of things.
Do you think he can drink?
Yeah, he can probably drink. I don't think he does drink though. It's Andrew Luck. No, he had an okay career for always being off the field because he's fucking hurt.
How long was he in the league for? I feel like maybe 5 years.
2012.
Oh man, that was quick.
8 years. Yeah, time flies, right?
Yeah, I remember when he entered the league and he was supposed to be the best quarterback to play.
Him and RG3 were 1-2 that year.
RG3?
And he got hurt after 2 years.
Yeah, when's he gonna retire?
I think he has retired. I think he's getting ready for the
XFL?
XFL, yeah. I think these guys are prepping.
He can't handle Landry Jones.
Because apparently Andrew Luck's dad is going to be the CEO or some shit of the XFL or have some high executive position. So maybe we'll see a return to Andrew Luck.
Oh, what does Andrew Luck's dad do? How does he have the money to be
I don't know.
higher?
I just see multiple people talking about it.
Vincent Kennedy McMahon? He knows him?
Yeah, he must know him.
Oh my God. If I knew Vincent Kennedy McMahon, I would have all sorts of memorabilia.
Oliver Luck was an ex-quarterback, and he's currently the CEO and commissioner of the XFL.
Oh.
Prior to that, he was director of intercollegiate athletes at West Virginia University.
Oh, West Virginia. You know what West Virginia's known for?
Incest.
Nope, John Denver.
Oh, really? Is he from there?
I don't know if he's from there. I just know he likes it.
He likes it a lot.
Yeah.
I'll look it up.
He died in a plane crash.
Really sad, right?
Rest in peace.
Yeah, just like that Marshall team did, right?
We are Marshall. Byron Leftwich was the only one who got saved from the rub.
He was born in New Mexico, Roswell, New Mexico.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. He might be an alien.
Are you an alien? Have you seen an alien, please? Yeah, I've seen one. It's Andrew Luck.
I wish Filthy Frank still made videos.
You know I have appreciation for?
Who?
Special needs that love wrestling.
Oh, do you really?
I have a great...
It's wonderful.
There would be nobody in costume. Do you think that these people who go to anime conventions might have some sort of mental defect?
A lot of them, yeah.
And I don't think it's just social anxiety. Like, I think they got something legit wrong with them.
Yeah, like Asperger's syndrome.
Ooh.
Or they're on the spectrum somewhere.
Ooh.
I think it's a lot of high-functioning, mentally challenged people.
One day I'm going to have my own News 13 show, and I'll be on Spectrum.
Nice. I think the kid I remember the most is we would go to the house shows in Cocoa Beach or Cocoa.
It was in Cocoa.
Rather Cocoa. And it was always that one kid in the John Cena gear. And he would always, no matter what, cheer the faces.
Mm-hmm.
And
boo the heels.
And you can't see me to the heels. But he was always had that jean shorts, green John Cena shirt, and the wristbands. I always think of him. There's a lot of them. Every time they bring a fan on, in the ring, I think they're mentally challenged some sort of way.
Yeah, like LeBron James.
Yeah.
Did you see that? Oh, that GIF went pretty popular this week on Reddit. It's a GIF of LeBron James at Raw taking a cell phone video, like a
No.
flip phone cell phone
I didn't
video
see that.
of
What the
Stone
fuck?
Cold Steve Austin? It's pretty good.
Flip phone?
Yeah, like it's the camera and it's showing Stone Cold, and then it pans to LeBron James, and he's like, "Yeah," and then he flips around his flip phone and shows the video he just took of Stone Cold doing like the beer chug.
Yeah, I forgot Stone Cold was back
Oh yeah, he's back.
in action too, right?
I'm
Full on
back
wrestling.
and better than ever. I don't even remember whose theme song that was, but
I
it
couldn't
definitely
tell
is
you.
somebody's.
I couldn't tell you. I haven't watched wrestling in a long time.
I have.
When was the last time you watched wrestling?
Uh,
A pay-per-view?
yeah, probably. It'd probably have been WrestleMania.
Last WrestleMania?
Yeah, and I barely paid attention.
I think I watched this last time I watched too. Because we were kind of talking about it as it happened, but
Mm-hmm.
half the matches, like, I don't fucking care. Wrestling kind of sucks.
Yeah, it's a little boring.
It's real to me, damn it.
It's still real to me, damn it. That guy's a classic. What do you think he's up to?
Oh, being a fucking degenerate somewhere.
There is more wrestling on TV than there ever has been.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Because isn't that the other, what's
AEW.
yeah, with, just got Chris Jericho. Or not just got Chris Jericho. This is month-old news. I know one of their writers and producers is Dean Malenko.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, kind of crazy.
There's some racial
Yeah,
infighting.
who is it? Cody Rhodes and his little posse gang?
Yeah.
thing? Good for them, right?
Yeah, great for them.
We need something to challenge them. I don't know. I don't
Well,
watch
they're
it
challenging
anymore.
NXT.
Oh, is that what they're challenging?
Oh, yeah.
NXT is usually better than WWE. I've
Yeah,
noticed that
but
from
it's
watching.
going to USA Network.
Is it?
Yeah,
Very nice.
to compete
Good
with
for them.
the 8. So it's starting in September. I think September 11th. It
Oh,
it starts.
why did they pick that date?
Probably because it's one of the coolest dates that I've ever heard of.
We might have a baby born on that day. One of
Yeah.
our friends, we talked about them last week.
My grandma, that's her birthday.
Really? September 11th?
Yeah,
Figures.
she really got upstaged.
Yeah, it sucks. Her last 18 birthdays have been shit, huh?
Yeah. One year, like, I just started mentioning it. I was like, fuck grandma. That must suck. And my mom came up to me and did one of those, like, hushed yells and told me that it really upsets my grandma that this
Oh
happened on
my
her birthday.
God.
And it's ruined her birthday ever since it's happened. So quit bringing it
How
up.
does it? Can you imagine you wake up, your birthday, you're excited, flip the news on, getting ready for the day, and 2 planes hit the Twin Towers? I guess that does kind of shitty. I wouldn't care if it was my birthday. I'd be like, oh, whatever.
No, I think I would embrace it for my birthday.
Yeah.
Like, that would be my birthday cake
Like,
every
they
year.
have a birthday cake theme. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd really make sure to put a lot of
Yeah,
candles on the building.
Half the guests wear towel heads. Can I say that?
Yeah, sure.
And then the other half are office workers. Jesus Christ.
Oh my goodness.
If people get offended by 9/11 jokes, come on, it's right. It's like,
Yeah.
It's like, come on.
You can go to the Democratic debates if you're gonna get upset.
It's been a couple years.
You can democratically debate me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Debate me on whether or not death row should be a thing.
You think death row should be a thing, or
I
should
think
not be
it
a thing?
should be.
Why is that?
Because people do crimes.
Okay.
Like, I think that they should extend it to some crimes.
Like what?
Like shoplifting.
You think petty shoplifting? You think
Yeah.
petty shoplifters?
I
should
think
be
if you
put
get
on-
caught stealing a pack of gum, to death.
You think so? Because we
Yeah.
have a friend that every time we went to Walmart, he would steal a candy bar. You're saying he should be
Put to death.
put to death 3
Yeah.
times over, 4 times over, the few times we went?
That's right.
Wow. You don't take shit.
That's right. I think verbal abuse,
That's definitely
that's
Grounds
definite
for
death
ground-
penalty.
for death row.
Yeah. What would your death row meal be?
Oh, that's a good question. I'm trying. Oh man.
Mine would be a Little Caesars pizzas.
Little Caesar pizzas. You'd have more than one. I'd probably fill up like on whatever food and kill myself by overeating. Can you kill yourself overeating?
No. I think you would just purge
I
yourself.
think what I would do is I would fill myself up and get so sick I'd lay on my back and puke, and then I'd choke on my vomit instead of getting the electric chair.
The classic.
Yeah,
The Breaking Bad.
yeah. I'd probably eat corn dogs. Corn dogs is my favorite fair food. So I'd probably eat about 40 of those.
Can I get fried Oreos? Can I get
Come
fried?
on, be cool. You said I can have anything I want.
I want fried Oreos.
Oh my god, I hate that speech impediment. I hate when adults have it or like teenagers have it.
I know a couple adults
oh
with
my
that.
God, you learn to talk.
Oh, I almost
Oh my god, did you crack your phone
no.
on the carpet for fuck's sake?
No, but it hit the little tail, the little chair leg, little turkey leg.
Oh, the turkey leg down there.
Yeah.
You're so fucking random.
So yesterday, I had a friend approach me, and he needed a little relationship
I
advice.
love this part. Okay.
Oh, I never gave my real death row meal. So let me do that
what
first.
is? I'll go corn dogs.
Cream corn.
Give you a real. I know you don't fuck with cream corn. So
It'd probably just be chicken wings.
chicken. Oh, that's a good one. Ranch or blue cheese.
Blue cheese or go fuck your mother.
Okay. Good.
I really do like blue cheese, but it has to be a good blue cheese, and I feel like a lot of places go with stock, like bottled blue cheese, and that's just unacceptable.
I'll tell you what. I used to be a blue cheese hater for a long time, up till about like a month ago, and then I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll try it with wings. It's pretty fucking good. There's something I don't know what it is about. It's like I still like ranch, but
There's certain places where the ranch is so good you can't pass it up.
yeah,
There's a lot of ranch haters out there.
yeah,
Ranch is not a thing outside of the U.S.
yeah. It really isn't. I don't think it's. I think it's a big Southern thing too.
Oh, you think?
Yeah, I don't think. A lot
You
of
don't think a
people-
lot of people in California are getting buttermilk ranch?
No, I think it's like a East Coast thing.
Ooh.
Maybe some in Middle America. You know.
Do you think Biggie ate ranch?
You know, you look at the size of that guy. You know he ate ranch.
By the bottle, baby.
You know he did.
I don't fuck with bottled ranch. I don't eat it at all.
What ranch do you fuck with?
Like homemade,
Like,
like
oh, yeah.
restaurant style ranch.
yeah.
That's it. Like
I can't say the last time I had bottled ranch.
it's so gross.
When
It
I,
tastes like
like,
vinegar.
The few times I do eat a salad, I don't use ranch.
No.
There's
And
better dressings.
do you think that may be why it's only an East Coast thing? Is because they're not having restaurant style ranch?
Maybe because I don't know about the restaurants on the West Coast, but a lot of the restaurants we go to, they're all like in house.
Yeah.
They don't fuck with
Bottled.
bottled ranch. They only make their fucking own. Everywhere I go, it's like, yeah, made in house.
Made in house.
Yeah, it's like, oh shit,
That's fancy.
That's a legit ranch.
I want to go to a place that makes their own 7-Up.
That's not fucking Newman's. I don't think any place makes their own 7-Up.
You ever notice that old people, whenever they use an example beverage, they always pick 7-Up?
Yeah, I think
They're like,
7-Up's
you could probably just pretend to drink and go to the bar and order like a 7-Up.
It's like, why 7-Up?
Like,
Do
nobody...
Do bars even hold 7-Up anymore? Is it Sprite?
Yeah, I don't want a 7-Up.
I don't.
I haven't had 7... The last time I had 7-Up, I was 7 years old, and I was at my grandmother's house on my father's side, and it was like raspberry 7-Up.
There's always weird fucking flavors.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck? Same with, I also don't fuck with Sierra Mist.
No, fuck Sierra Mist.
Why? There's, like, every soda seems to have an equivalent, but Sprite is a superior lemon lime soda, right?
100%.
7-Up, I don't care about. Sierra Mist sucks dick.
I see a lot on Twitter people talking about McDonald's Sprite.
I don't
get that.
I don't get that at all.
I don't understand what they're talking about.
They always have, like, the static or whatever. It's like, I think McDonald's Sprite is perfectly fucking normal.
Yeah. Like, I think
It's probably
maybe...
better than most Sprite.
I noticed on McDonald's Sprite that sometimes you get a burning in the back of your throat on the first sip, and maybe that's what they're referring to.
I wonder why.
It's probably just because it's super carbonated.
Yeah. I've switched those bags many a times. It's normal. Normal
Little
shit.
baggies.
It's not like it's anything different.
Excuse me. Can I get a biggie of Sprite mix, please?
The first time Gerald told me to switch out the Sprite
Mm-hmm.
at McDonald's, and it's the first time I was doing it, and I put on the lemonade. So it was Sprite mixed with lemonade. He's like, and I left. He's like, next day, it's like, you put the fucking Sprite on the lemonade. It's like, oh, I didn't know. You didn't show me how to do anything. I don't know what goes to what. He's like, it's okay. We've had to sit there and drain it. I'm like, well, I don't fucking tell you. Teach your employees.
Yeah. That was something that a lot of entry level positions didn't do. Training, that's not a thing.
Yeah, it's not a
It's
thing at
on
all.
the job training, which means figure it out.
Yeah, have fun.
Uh,
I only learned the only thing I really learned at McDonald's well was grill. That's because we had that bald guy, Travis, teach us.
Shout out Travis.
And he
I'm
was
pretty sure
pretty
he's a
good.
billionaire.
He's gotta be. He's always feeding his dog.
He was the only self-respecting person who worked there.
He kind of was.
Yeah. He was the only person that could get off his shift and then buy 3 sandwiches and 2 were going to his dog,
Yeah.
and that was okay.
Yeah, he didn't care.
And you know what? That's so funny now being an adult and thinking that he paid $4 for 3 sandwiches, and I was like, damn, this guy's got his shit together.
And now it's yeah.
And then I'm like, hold on.
Wait a second, $4 is shit.
What if that's like all the food he had for the day?
I doubt it.
No, I doubt it
I
too.
doubt it.
He was sitting there eating quarter meat when nobody was looking.
Yeah, he didn't. Oh my god, that reminds me of that. When you work with Tim,
Yeah, I
Oh my
remember
God.
no glove
what a
Tim.
gross fuck. He would do the same thing where he'd just eat it out of there. He'd wait. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? No gloves, fucking with the meat. You know that guy wasn't washing his hands.
I think this is mid rare. I was like,
I
dude,
don't-
that patty's so thin that.
Dude, I think you should stop touching that with your dirty fingernails. Is what I think. Because we're about to have a fucking problem here.
They told him one sandwich.
Oh my god, you can order one sandwich here. If you're a low level employee at McDonald's, you can order one sandwich and I think a medium fry or something. I don't remember the fucking rules. Maybe
It was a
meal.
small fry.
Small meal. And this guy would stack like 3 or 4 sandwiches onto one sandwich.
On one bun. He's like, let me get a double cheeseburger.
Okay.
Add a McChicken patty.
Okay.
Add a fish fillet.
Extra tartar.
Extra tartar.
Extra mayonnaise.
Extra mayonnaise.
This
Extra
guy's-
pickle. No onions.
No wonder that guy got fired within a fucking month. That guy was gross.
Yeah, he was so gross.
I bet he was a drug addict.
Yeah, of course
had
he
to be,
was.
right?
Most of those people were drug
'Cause
addicts.
they hire everybody at that fucking store.
Yeah, they're just like, hey, come in on Thursdays. That's when we hire.
Oh yeah, the hire days. They even hired me right away, so that's how you know McDonald's is
And they're like,
fucked
how much
up.
job experience you have? None?
None.
Perfect.
Perfect. We'll work you 3 hours a week till you're 18.
And pregnant.
Yeah, I didn't get pregnant though.
Yeah, I didn't get pregnant either.
We probably worked.
Ronald didn't fuck me that hard.
Yeah.
Like, I only let Ronald groom me to, like, heavy petting. I didn't let him... I wasn't fully engulfed in the
No.
McDonald's lifestyle.
Oh my god.
Some people are getting fucked by that clown to this day.
To this day, people we worked with 7 years ago.
Yeah.
It's been that long, right? No, not quite that long. It's been 4
5.
or 5. Yeah.
5. It's been
Yeah,
5
it's been
years.
5. I started in 2014.
Yeah, me too.
Holy shit. We started at the same time, right? Or
Yeah.
not the same time. Me, you, and Henry.
We're coming up on our...
Holy shit. What
our
the
5...
fuck?
Wait, did we just have our 5-year
Yeah.
high school reunion?
Yeah, in May.
Yeah, but nobody went.
Was that a thing?
No.
I didn't even know. Is that I don't know.
Nobody got invited.
I hope that wasn't a real thing. Like, you don't ever do 5 years.
What are you gonna see?
Are you gonna get a 10-year?
Yeah, why not?
Fucking not.
Why not? I'm
Why?
gonna flex on them. I'm
You
gonna
gonna
have a full
flex-
head of hair.
You're gonna flex. Most of our classmates won't.
That's right. What are you doing for work? None of your
None
business.
of your business.
Look at my hair.
Look at my hair. Look at your hair.
No hair.
Shave your head.
Hair. No hair. Hair.
Everyone says that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. So well, I guess we'll find out in 5 years. I don't know. I'll go in 20 years. I'll go 60 years.
60?
Nothing in between though.
50. I'll go to 50.
You go 50.
Yeah, that's half centennial.
Yeah, we'll be. Oh shit! I guess 50 would make more sense. We'll be in our 60s. I'll be 67.
I'll be 68.
Holy shit!
Wish I was 69.
69. Damn it!
Nice.
Hey, can you hold out a year for the reunion?
I should have failed.
I should have failed it. I should have failed senior year. Oh, why is that?
I got held
I've
back
been 69 at my reunion. Yeah,
on my 50-year
50
reunion.
year.
Can you imagine being 19 in high school?
I can't, but I'm sure there's plenty of people in school with that could. There is our best football players all aged out of the sport halfway through their senior season, dude.
They weren't that good either.
I hated high school. I didn't hate high school, but it blew.
No, it wasn't
It
fun.
wasn't fun. Not for
No.
me. I'm sure for some people it was. I always hate hearing that. Everyone says that's the best time of your life. I'm like, what? That's the best time of my life? I'm gonna kill myself now if that's the best time of my life.
Best time of my
Holy
life.
Shit.
I was in 3rd grade. Like, whoa, hold on,
Whoa,
man.
whoa, 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 whoa! You're not supposed to peak when you're 9 years old.
You know what? We all deserve to get our bagel boss moment when we're 50, 5'2", and then we become international sensations.
That guy's such a cocksucker.
Chris Bagel Boss
I
Morgan.
can't stand that guy.
I saw him as a guest on a podcast recently.
You're not God.
You're not
You're
God.
my father.
You're not my father. You're not God. And you're not my boss.
I like how the one guy just comes and pushes him over and it cuts off. He can't even take a fucking single push. Was he 5'2"? Was that his? Is that his
No,
height?
he's
Because
shorter,
he looks shorter than that.
He's shorter than
He
that.
looks shorter than Carson.
He is.
That's short because Carson is 5'2".
Yeah. No, he's short. I think he's 5 foot or maybe 4'10".
Oh my god, that's so fucking small.
Yeah. Like he might be legally a little person of America.
My boss from an internship was 4'11",
Ooh.
and I remember looking at her like, "Holy fuck!"
I love that
she's
band.
Short. Yeah, yeah, me too. I think it's orange is the color of her energy.
I don't know. I've never heard a 311
Yeah,
song.
that's the only one I know.
Let's
So
play
yeah,
one right now.
We're not playing a 311 song.
Fuck a copyright.
So anyway, enough McDonald's. What was this relationship advice your friends?
Okay, so I have an anonymous question from Anonymous. We're gonna say that he and or she is from. We did have a listener in Oregon, so I'm gonna claim that this was from them.
Okay.
She or in Oregon asks, how do I get my significant other to let me do anal sex?
Whoa,
That is the question that we need to tackle.
okay.
In this new segment, anal or I don't know. I didn't have a catchy name
Think
for
about
it.
That's a tough one, right?
Yeah, well, because there's boundaries, right? A lot of people don't like stuff in there. Last night I was proposed a question from my good friends. Would you let a girl rim you? And for the uninitiated, a rim is a tongue to the ass.
Yeah. What was your answer?
I said no.
Really?
Yeah, I think it would just make me super uncomfortable.
Oh, I would say yes.
And then there were people in the car who had been proposed, asked if they if they would like rimming, and they declined. Everybody in the car had declined.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. So I think when it gets down to business, not many people want the
Are
rim.
down for it.
Yeah.
A lot of all talk, no bite type of people.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of people out there on the internet that clap cheeks and eat ass, but I think when it comes down to cutting the mustard, they
don't do it.
It's not happening.
They're fucking phonies.
So how do you get your partner comfortable with a sexual position that they don't want? That's what the bottom line is.
At the end of the day, if they don't want it, they don't want it, right? So you can't put too much pressure on it, or you might destroy a relationship.
Yeah.
But if you really want to, it's my answer every time. You have to talk to the person about it.
Yeah.
And you have to take proper precautions with anal sex. Lubricant, things like that. Make it the most comfortable for that other person.
Okay.
That's my advice. What else would you do? If they don't want to do it, don't make them do it. Don't be me too'd.
Okay, so he's completely wrong. Here's my advice to you, he/she. If you really want this anal sex, and it's your life goal to put it in the brown, here's how you go to town. You initiate sex and you make sure the lights are off, and you flip him/her over to the doggy position. Now, if you're fucking this guy in the nuts, I don't know what you're doing, but so we're gonna say her or Zim.
Yeah, please.
We're gonna flip Zim over into the doggy style position, and you're gonna be hitting it doggy, and then on the pull out, you're going to flip from one hole to the other. They're very close together right here. The diagram at the doctor that I went to this last week, 100% showed me that the vaginal canal and the anal hole are very close together. So this should be a simple 1-2 connection. Boop, boop. And you should be able to slip it right into that. And if your girl is fertile and wet, you should already be lubricated enough to just ram it right in there. And she might squeal, but that's what you taped her mouth for in the first place. And you just go to town on that brown, and at the end, she'll thank you.
So you're saying go for the surprise?
Yeah, surprise.
Okay.
Hello?
Yeah.
Don't knock. Just give the cock.
Give the cock.
And I think that will lead to a happy, healthy relationship that will blossom into possible marriage. Possibly she'll write you into her will. She'll give you permission to deny her food or drink while she's dying. And I think that's going to be the best maneuver in getting what you want and giving her as little knowledge as possible to what you're doing. Obviously, ask first, act now.
That's interesting saying.
I mean, can you put any holes in my plan?
No.
It's gonna work.
I think your plan, yeah, no matter what's gonna work. I don't know what the aftermath, but it'll work. You'll get what you want out of it.
They always say the doggy position, but what's the dog's name?
I don't know. Probably
Rough.
Zing.
Ba-boom! I killed that. I got something else if you're ready for it.
Sure.
So I was perusing my favorite website. It's called Reddit.com.
It's a good one.
And one of my favorite places to visit on there is a little place called r/am I the asshole.
Oh yeah, I love that subreddit.
Yeah,
I'm on it all the time.
You've been there?
Yeah.
And this fella needs to know whether or not he is the asshole for telling his wife and in-laws to fuck off after they told me to stop cuddling my daughter.
I can't wait to hear this one.
So you haven't heard this one?
No, I haven't. Have you?
I have.
Okay.
I have pre-read this post, and I think that it is a hot, spicy topic.
Okay. Let me hear it.
I have 3 kids. 15 female, 12 female, and 7 male. My oldest has always been a cuddler, and that suits me fine because I am too. Recently, my in-laws were over, and we were all watching a movie together. It was a kids' movie, and so my 15-year-old was bored out of her mind and tired. So she started to snuggle up to me and go to sleep. After the movie was over, we all sent the kids up to bed, to their rooms, and got to chatting for a bit longer. There was a fair bit of wine involved. I was sober. And eventually, after a short silence, my father-in-law, FIL for the uninitiated, let it drop that he thought it was inappropriate I still cuddled with my 15-year-old. I don't really know why he brought it up suddenly, but I was prepared to laugh it off and just assumed it was the alcohol. To my surprise, my wife and mother-in-law, MIL for the uninitiated, both agreed with him. I have a lot of respect for my in-laws. I get along with them great, and I consider them closer than my own parents. Obviously, I'm quite fond of my wife as well. Wink, wink.
Wink, wink.
But I outright told them to fuck off and go fuck themselves.
Whoa.
And then left them and went to bed. I never spoken to any of them like that before, but it felt like the right thing to say in that moment. They all wanted me to apologize for being so rude to them.
No, fuck that.
Am I the asshole?
No. Do you think he's the asshole?
Hold on, we got a couple edits.
Okay.
For a little more
okay,
info.
cool.
All of my, due to the info request, we were not spooning. She was sitting next to me laying on my chest. I assume they weren't spooning, but apparently somebody else needed some clue.
I wasn't thinking that.
Were you raw dogging your daughter?
Yeah, we had the blanket over us. It was not weird.
Yeah. Edit out of my own free will. IDK if this is important info, but I didn't yell at them.
Okay.
It was just
like
fuck off, go fuck yourself. Yeah. Trot off. I think I've read most of everything now. Thanks for all the messages. Oh, okay, this guy's just going to fucking bed.
I could see if they were spooning, how it would be weird, and then he would be the asshole. But he's not the asshole, right?
I wouldn't say.
That's a non-issue. It's his daughter. It's not like it's a random chick they invited over. It's not someone else's kid. It's his own kid.
He's not slipping fingers in her.
No.
He's not grabbing her ass. He's not putting his hands in an inappropriate place.
He's just cuddling his daughter.
He's not having a very obvious boner situation.
Yeah, I've seen plenty of the pornos, okay? It's nothing like that. Right?
Right. So, I think this guy's off the hook.
Yeah, he's not an asshole at all.
All right. So, you're saying not the asshole.
No, not an asshole. I think... No. The in-laws and the wife are the assholes here. He's not the asshole. And he should have told him fuck off. It's his daughter, you know?
Yeah, 100%. It's his kid. He can do whatever he wants, even if he is molesting her.
I'm not going to agree or disagree.
Wow, that's polarizing. Yeah, I'm going to say not the asshole as well. And do you think that Reddit agreed or disagreed with you?
I hope they agreed.
They did.
Okay, thank God.
I will read you the top comment on not the asshole. This was gilded, which means somebody paid them money.
Yes.
They didn't pay them money. They gave them a premium Reddit subscription for this answer. Not the asshole. The implication of what they're suggesting are horrendous. You cuddle your damn kid. It's lovely that she feels so comfortable with you. They're projecting their own thoughts, and it's bullshit. Disgusting thoughts, I'm sorry. You shouldn't be apologizing to them. They should be apologizing to you for the implication.
I agree.
That's right.
That is true. What the fuck was on their mind?
Yeah.
Ew.
I think
wait a second.
I think Grandpa wants to fuck the 15-year-old.
No, I think Grandpa had issues with his own daughter during cuddling, and he's projecting onto his son-in-law and granddaughter is what I think is going on.
Holy smokes.
That's what I think's happening.
Holy smokes.
Yeah. And then I don't know why the mother-in-law is so... Maybe she joined in. Well, you never know. That's all I'm saying. I think they're projecting their own insecurities.
We don't know what
issues.
state they're from either. Like that could be commonplace.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think the father and daughter did a little few things when they were younger.
I think you're right.
That's weird. Because who has those thoughts about a father and daughter normally?
Freaks and weirdos, pedophiles.
Yeah, freaks, weirdos, pedophiles.
Pedophiles.
Yeah. So yeah. That's gross and disgusting.
Yeah. That old man should be in jail and given the death penalty.
Yeah, he should definitely have the death. He should be on death row as we speak.
That's right.
Aren't people on death row? Don't they stick around forever?
Yeah, they don't get they're alive for 30 years after they get the. I'm
gonna try to get death row. That's free meal every day.
Free meal.
Free life. Free medical insurance. Are you kidding me?
Excuse me, I got cancer. I'm on death row, but you gotta treat me.
What I do? Kill somebody?
To get death row,
I don't have to kill anybody.
Okay, so it depends on the state. So we're in a death penalty state. I think like if you were to just murder 2 people and like showed no remorse,
then they're like, hey, death row.
Yeah, like I said, did I mention on the podcast where I watched a television show about kids on death row?
No.
Oh yeah, so there's this Hulu series. It's not a Hulu series; it's a series on a different channel that is on Hulu, and it was called I don't know, but it was about kids. It was about adults. They're adults now, but they got sentenced to they didn't get death row. They got life in prison without parole, which is death row for people who can't get the death penalty, and a lot of these people just killed their 2 people. Some of them only killed 1. In one particular case, there was this, and this got upheld. Their life, well, spoiler, they got life with no parole, and it was this Afro-American gentleman and his girlfriend, and she was staying in an apartment with this Asian gentleman who was her landlord, and he also lived in the apartment. They were roommates. And she decided she didn't want to pay rent anymore. So her and her friend and her boyfriend decided to kidnap him
Jesus
and
Christ.
and tell him that he needed to let her live there for free, or that he needed to leave the apartment, that he was no longer wanted there, and that it would become their apartment.
Jesus
And
Christ.
he did not agree to it. So what they did was they tied him to a tree, and they attempted to set him on fire.
Oh my God.
He did not die. So then they beat him with a baseball bat. He did not die.
This guy's got a will to live.
And
Holy
this is
shit.
over multiple days.
Oh my God.
He didn't die. He didn't die. And then finally, they went to a wonderful establishment, Home Depot, and bought a hacksaw and cut his head off.
Oh my God.
And
Didn't die. No, he died at that point.
yeah, then he was just charred remains.
Yeah. Oh my
And-
God. That's so gross.
Then they burned his dead body. Again.
Jesus Christ. It's
And,
so overkill. Just
One of
throw 'em in the river.
the girl who had the boyfriend brought people there to show them.
That's so
So-
stupid.
Yeah. So I think if you want death row, I think all you have to do is find an Asian man,
Yes.
tie him to a tree, burn him a little bit,
Beat him up.
beat him up with a baseball bat,
Hack his head off.
hack his head off, and then show all your friends.
Show you.
Just put it up on
Put it
Snapchat.
on Snapchat.
Yo.
It goes away. It's only up for 24 hours.
I saw these other. Let me tell you something, officer. There are people who post marijuana on Snapchat.
How are you going to go after me?
You're gonna go after me, but you're not going after them.
Bullshit.
Horse shit, officer. Let me go.
Is there any like non-murder, non-rape crimes I could commit to get on death row? Or no, it's like only, it's only reserved for the worst of the worst.
I mean, like, you can't do tax fraud. Like, they're not gonna put you on.
I'm not gonna fucking commit tax fraud. Hopes of getting on death row. I mean, like if I'm like a big time.
We see that for the last 3 years, you've put 3 dependents on your taxes. I'm trying to get death row here.
Oh, come on, put me on death row.
It says here that you made 0 income, but we clearly see that you've been receiving paychecks.
They would just fine me big time. I want a death row. No, here's a big fine.
What would you have to do to get death row that isn't murder and rape? Well, what's as bad as murder and rape?
I don't know.
There was a rapist on that show.
Was there?
Yeah, he wanted to rob her, and then they took her to a secluded location to kill her, but before they killed her, they wanted to fuck her, so she got gang raped,
Jesus Christ.
and then the dude who was supposed to kill her, I think, had a change of heart and was like, I'm not going to kill her. So he told her, quote, "You're the best white woman I've ever had. I'm not going to kill you because the pussy was too good."
These people are mentally insane.
He did not get let go, I don't believe.
I don't think he should have.
Actually, you know what? I think his sentence got reduced to like 30 years, so he'd get out when he
okay.
was like 46.
Awesome. Great. I'm glad that guy's mule.
He's rehabilitated.
Yeah, I'm sure he is. Some Shawshank Redemption.
They left some
shit.
cliffhangers on whether or not some of these people would get out.
Really?
Yeah.
My assumption is most didn't.
One of those dudes had a girlfriend, and he shotgunned her in the back of the head.
Oh my God.
And then drug her body
So
out.
I'm assuming
But hold on.
These people have no remorse, right, for what they did. They're like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, no, this dude
Like,
lied
whatever.
and said
The
some
fuck
black
cares?
guy did it. He
Yeah.
tried to blame a black
Yeah.
guy. Here's the best part of that guy who shotgunned the girlfriend in the back of the head. The family had a rule: no shoes in the house.
Oh my God, I hate that fucking rule.
So his socks had blood all over them and the woods
Oh.
because he followed the rules of taking his shoes off.
He's like, shit, I can't follow federal law. I'll shotgun my girlfriend in the back then, but I'm gonna follow the house rules and take my fucking shoes off. That's insane to me. What a fucking idiot.
They said it was a crime of passion. Like, she did something he didn't like, so he just walked over to the parents' room, grabbed the shotgun, and blew her brains out.
Bullshit. Yeah, I'm sure.
Can you imagine blowing somebody's brains out? Like, the sight?
No, I
Oh
can't.
my God, that's
disgusting.
stomach turning.
It's just, and people, no problem.
Yeah.
It's crazy to me.
Fuck it, dude.
Fuck it.
Yeah. Bang bang.
I don't think I could even shoot at somebody.
No.
Like, I wouldn't be able to pull a trigger.
Ooh.
I probably can't even kill a farm animal, for fuck's sake.
I don't know. I would have to try.
Well, let's hope.
Like, I'd have to get into the situation where, like, the animals in front.
Okay, that's what you mean. I thought you were talking about murder. I'm like, whoa, dude.
Don't knock it till you try it, asshole.
But yeah, if someone's like, hey, man, that horse broke its leg. You know,
Go put it down.
I'd be like, oh, shit.
Can I pet it first?
Don't. Can I name it? Yeah, don't do that shit. Don't do that because you won't be able to shoot it. Come on. Its leg can heal. It's like, no, fucking shoot it. It's 9 years old. The fucked up
Can
leg.
I name it?
Just shoot the thing. That's inhumane. Inhumane.
I'm inhumane.
I like the way this podcast is going.
Yeah.
This particular episode, we're all over the place, and I like it a lot.
What's your favorite condiment?
Mayonnaise.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't.
I'm disgusting.
I've only had mayonnaise like twice in my life.
It's so good. It's good with everything.
You want to guess mine?
What is it?
Mustard.
I was gonna say. I should have said it.
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna say. You go. Oh, fuck you. You're wrong.
But you can make
Yeah.
honey mustard.
Honey mustard. You are a mustard guy, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's new.
Is
I
it?
didn't eat mustard until I was like 20.
I used to not like it, and then once again, I guess I had an adult change of heart. I had it. I'm like, you know what?
I had it on an Auntie
It's
Anne's
not
pretzel.
bad.
Changed my
Did
life.
you really?
Mhm.
It's good on pretzels, right?
Yeah.
Fucking mustard. I feel like as I've gotten older, I find ketchup less appealing and mustard more appealing. I think ketchup's very like a kid.
Yeah,
Which
ketchup is a
explains why
kid thing.
Carson likes it and everything because he's a child.
Ketchup's good on certain things.
Like what?
Like certain French fries
Yeah,
that are
certain
so
French fries.
bad by
A
themselves.
hamburger.
Hamburger, it's
Hamburger.
nice on a hamburger.
Sometimes on a chicken sandwich if you're a little different.
Oh yeah, spicy chicken
Yeah,
sandwich.
with some ketchup.
Throw some ketchup on it.
But-
Throw some D's on that bitch.
But you can't convince me ketchup's good on mozzarella sticks like some people I know.
Ooh, who
Yeah.
does that?
Who do you think? I just said his name. I said his name a few times this podcast.
Oh, Big Nose?
Yeah, it's always him. He's always putting ketchup on something weird. Ham sandwich? That's not a ketchup meal.
Oh, hold on now.
Yes, yes, disgusting. Ham, turkey, bologna, none of that should have ketchup on it.
Oh. No,
gross, right?
quit ruining my days.
Ketchup only belongs on certain things,
Yeah,
like chicken wings.
yeah. And panty liners to
Yeah.
scare your friends. I drank the baby away. Check my panty liners.
What if Sadie pulled out Joe? He would freak out.
They listen to this.
I know they do. Do they really? Well, we
Yes.
can cut it out.
No, I'm cutting it out. You're fucked.
Whatever.
So, yesterday I watched a little movie on Netflix that I watched as a child and revisited as an adult.
Yeah.
A movie called Observe and Report. Are you aware?
Okay, yeah, I've heard of it.
It's a Seth Rogen film. It features Anna Faris.
Mhm.
She was big at the time. Married to Chris Pratt for a while.
Divorced.
Divorced. A lot of people said that they cherished that relationship and that it ruined their life when they got divorced.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was a like Hollywood ship situation. I ship it.
Yeah.
I've never shipped anything
No, I haven't either.
except for Michael Jackson and those toddlers.
Yeah.
Um,
There was someone who told us that never. My dad is convinced
your
Michael
dad-
Jackson never touched any children, and he's
Yeah.
completely dead wrong.
Yeah, is your dad a big Michael fan?
No, he's not. He likes Rush. I don't. My dad didn't listen that much to the King of Pop. I don't know why he loves Michael. And he was really passionate about it.
He was
like,
going off.
"Oh, we saw." He was like yelling in the bar.
I
like
think
an
he just
asshole.
wanted to go off.
Yeah, he totally did.
Go
He-
off, Queen.
He kept standing up and yelling at the kids next to us, but they're not paying attention. You fucking crazy old man.
Yeah.
He listens too.
Shout out, Philip.
Yeah, shout out Philip. I love you so much, Dad. Anyway, sorry to interrupt you.
Yes, I watched Observe and Report, featuring Anna Faris, Aziz Ansari
Oh,
was
I
in it.
like him.
Michael Pena was in
Oh
it.
yeah,
You know him?
yeah,
He was in a lot of movies.
yeah. like, I can't think of it right now, but he was in a lot. Yeah.
He was in that fucking remake of that Eric Estrada movie. Or
Oh.
not Eric Estrada show.
I know. Oh.
I love Eric Estrada because he was featured in My Name Is Earl. Estrada or Nada.
That's a good show.
Yeah. What? What was that show?
I can't think of it.
Blue.
I know what you're talking
Blue.
about.
It's got blue in the name.
I can't.
Blue
think of it.
Chips. I feel like chip. Oh, it's called Chips.
Chips. Is it? Yeah.
Is it called
I'm
Chips?
pretty sure. Yeah. I know
Blue
you're
cheese
talking-
chips.
I don't know.
Yeah, Chips.
Yeah.
Where's my phone? Vamp. I need to. You look up Chips. I'll keep talking about this movie. Who else
Okay.
was in it? Patton Oswalt was in it. Everybody loves him.
It is Chips.
Yes. Thank you. That
Yep.
put one on the board for me.
Put on the board. Yes. Yep. Chips. First episode, 1977.
Damn, that show's older than I thought. I thought the show was in the 90s.
No, it's 70s.
Damn,
80s.
Eric Estrada's old.
Yeah, he is fucking old.
All right, you want to play a game? Who can
Sure.
guess closest to his age?
You first.
I'm gonna guess he is 78.
I was gonna go 72.
Okay, that's fair.
Let's see.
Are we playing Price is Right rules?
No, that's a bitch rules. It's whoever's closest.
Okay.
He is 70.
Damn, you won.
Yeah.
I could have swore he would have been
A little
older.
bit older, right?
Yeah.
He's been active since 1970. That's a
Damn.
long fucking time.
I feel like he could have done porn.
Yeah, he does have that look to him.
Yeah.
He has that porn look. Especially in that show. He does have a porn. Like, why haven't I seen him in vintage porn?
Yeah, I want to see some vintage porn with Eric Estrada in it. Eric Estraddle.
Eric Estrada. What's my stage name? No one could tell who I am in real life.
Aziz Ansari was in the movie.
I like Aziz Ansari.
Diseases Ansari was in the movie. That's pretty much it for the star-studded cast. Oh, I'm sorry. Third build. I missed him completely. Ray Liotta.
Oh my god.
And as a kid, I watched this movie, and I kind of just took it as a Seth Rogen comedy film. Like, I didn't really process what was going on, and I kind of just took everything at face value. But I was listening to a podcast recently, and somebody recommended that that everybody watch the movie because it's twisted and it's a super dark comedy. And I was like, how? And then he started describing it, and it was darker than I remember.
Really?
Yeah, it had some fucked up parts, like a date rape,
Oh shit.
and it was like a serious date rape, which didn't bother me. There is like Seth Rogen's character is like super fucked, and he's super violent, and I just missed it as a kid.
It's crazy to think, because that movie came out in 2009,
Mm-hmm.
how different like the world is. Because if you tried that movie now, that shit would not.
You think a date rape
wouldn't-
couldn't fly right now? Because I think it
No,
could.
I think people get way too.
Date rape in
offended
a
over that
comedy
stuff.
wouldn't work right now.
No.
Date rape
if
in
it
a
was
drama
like a
would be
drama
okay.
or a serious film, yeah, but in a comedy like that, people go, this is not tasteful.
Like you could date rape in a Degrassi.
Yeah. And then.
Whatever it takes.
But you know what I'm saying, right? Like, it's comedy's much different now than it was just 10 years ago.
Yeah, no date rapes in
Comedy.
in the new Melissa McCarthy
No.
flick.
No. I don't find any of that shit funny. I hate, like...
I don't like a Melissa McCarthy movie.
I don't like...
Any of her
how do I say
movies.
it? No, I don't like comedy movies now in general for the most part, because they're so, like, trying to protect themselves, if that makes sense. I'm trying to find the words for it. Like, they don't want to be too offensive, and I don't think that's funny at all. I think they're
playing it too safe.
Yeah, there's something, you know me, there's something funny about, like, offensive comedy.
Yeah.
It
has a place.
It's all a fucking joke. It's no big deal.
We need another, like an indie Borat to come out.
Yeah, or Borat was fantastic. Borat would not fly
Today, no.
today. No chance in hell. And that's a great film.
Very good.
One of my favorite comedies of all time is Borat.
Yes.
I've seen it 1,000,000 times. I've seen it with you 1,000,000 times.
It's so funny.
It's funny every time. It doesn't get old.
No.
The jokes are funny. The characters
You find
funny
a new joke in it every time.
single time. I love when him and Azamat run around naked.
Well, that is something I wanted to mention in Observe and Report. It had the longest full frontal male nudity
Who is nude?
Well, the movie is based around the mall.
Okay, yeah.
And Seth Rogen is the head of security of the mall. And his main problem is that there is a flasher in the parking lot.
Yeah.
So in the movie, at the very end, the flasher flashes Seth Rogen in the food court, and there is a 5-minute scene where Seth Rogen chases the flasher around the mall, and the flasher hangs dong the entire time.
That's a long scene.
And this is he looks like Stephen Root, the flasher.
Oh my god.
And and this guy, like, I don't know, his dick looked weird, and
he was like perfect for the comedy nude role.
Like, there's a lot of male nudity in this movie.
I'll have to check. Well, it's a weird time for me to have to check it out, but
there is
I'll watch it.
Only one scene with female nudity.
Really? That's a lot of nudity for a comedy. I'll have to watch it. Check it out.
And the fun fact about this movie is it's directed and written by a man named Jody Hill.
Yep.
And I was watching it newly released this week. A new episode comes out tonight as we're recording, actually, and I'm excited to watch it tomorrow. The Righteous Gemstones, which came out on HBO. And he is the executive producer for the first episode. So I saw his name earlier that week, and he's only written and directed like 2 or 3 movies, and I happened to watch his movie.
Yeah, the few.
Yeah, so that was kind of cool.
Yeah, I've heard of him.
You have?
Yeah. I think because I never watched Observe and Report, but I've seen it, being a comedy fan, to seen it 1,000 times. I've never watched it, but I'm going to watch it. It sounds like my kind of comedy.
Yeah, I mean, it's not funny.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say. And I think that was, when I watched it as a kid, I was like, that movie sucked.
Yeah.
But, I mean, there are funny things in it.
Now you have like a different appreciation for movies.
Yeah,
as
I mean,
an adult.
it is super funny to me, but like it's not a laugh out loud comedy.
Yeah, it's not one of those.
No,
I kind of like those. Where
it's a little more subdued. Yeah,
one of those.
Yeah, little.
Yeah.
I guess one big thing that we need to mention. Well, two.
Sure.
There's 2 things. Wow, we got a lot to talk about this week, and I had nothing when I sat down.
Me too. Really worked out well.
These are both 2 Twitter things, so. We'll call this Twitter Takedown.
Ooh, that's good. I like that.
In this week's Twitter Takedown, the Popeyes has released a new sandwich.
Oh, that's right. Speaking of that sandwich, my roommate went to a Popeyes, and I saw on a Snapchat they were out by 9 a.m.
Yes.
At this particular Popeyes. People are going crazy.
And it has helped Popeyes' business exponentially, because every single one of these Popeyes runs out at 10, 9, 11.
That's a good sign.
But I'm driving past Popeyes twice this week, on Friday night and Saturday night. I didn't even know Popeyes was open at 10:30 and 11:30 at night.
They don't have any business ever.
Drive-thrus wrapped.
All because of a new sandwich. I think it's because it's a chicken sandwich.
Yeah. Everybody loves chicken.
And I think they marketed it pretty well, because I've seen it. I saw it online on social media.
I did not see anything
really
until it blew up.
And then a lot of people were going, "Oh, you think you're better than a Chick-fil-A sandwich?" Which, even if your sandwich is not as good as a Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich, and you're that's who you're getting compared to, people are gonna go fucking try it.
Yeah.
If it's halfway good, people are gonna continue eating it.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm seeing it has exponentially helped their business. People love that chicken from Popeyes, and they go there for the sandwich, and they go, I can't get the sandwich. Well, I guess I'll get
a big old bucket of chicken.
Yeah.
Or whatever the hell,
I was gonna get 5 sandwiches, but I guess I'll get the 10-piece.
That's exactly what the plan is when you don't have an infinity amount of the product.
Yeah, 2 pieces per person, right? That's the right amount.
Oh my god, don't get me fucking started. That's for another day. No, that's the idea of it. You have limited quantity. That's why McDonald's only brings back the chicken selects once a year. People, why aren't they around all year?
Well, they are around all year.
They used to be,
McRib.
They used to be a seasonal item.
Oh, did they?
Selects, yeah.
But the McRib's a perfect example. People go, why aren't they around all year? Because you're gonna get tired of it, and they're not gonna fucking sell. Yeah, you get the fish fillet there half of the year. Yeah. I think why you and I don't see a lot of advertisements, you say you didn't see anything for Popeyes, is we don't watch television.
I don't watch
And I
television
think
at
these
all.
big restaurant tycoons still use their main source of advertising television.
Yeah, that's a mistake.
Which nowadays I would argue television's still big, but I would argue that you want to get online quick.
It's dwarfed by the online traffic.
Yeah.
And next thing on this week's Twitter takedown, a lot of YouTubers showing ass.
Oh my God, yeah.
You sent me that photo yesterday,
It was wonderful, right?
and I was like, "Holy shit! Where did you get this?"
Right
Because that was a legit photo.
right on Twitter. He posted
It was Ethan from H3H3, and you can go to his Twitter and you can check this out. Posted his own nudes. This is 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
We're talking about YouTuber nudes.
Yeah.
Um.
Not just YouTuber, comedian did it too.
Mhm. Oh.
Whitney Cummings released her own nude after someone threatened her.
Yes. And this was in response to that as a joke.
Yeah.
Bert Kreischer
that's
released
right.
his own nude of his nut.
If his nut, yeah, his nut was fucked up.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
It was quite red.
Oh my God.
If my nuts are ever that red,
I'm not.
let's
posting
hope I just
online.
dunked them in some Hawaiian
Yeah,
punch.
or it's something. Holy shit. I will say one thing about Ethan's ass.
Mhm.
That's what my ass looks like.
Yeah, I think
Like,
that's what most white male
Yeah,
asses look like.
Especially if you're like a little overweight,
Yeah.
or if you're like me and you're extremely overweight. That's just what your ass looks mushy, you know.
Oh.
And whatever other ways you want to describe it. And I've seen your ass, and your ass looks like that.
Yeah, I know. I got Hank Hill ass.
You do have ankle ass.
Um.
Oh man.
Oh, speaking of weight, I got a big update.
Yeah,
I hit 200 pounds lost
Wow.
yesterday.
that's awesome.
Yep, big
Congratulations.
accomplishment for me.
200
Oh, did
pounds.
you see the other asses out there?
No.
That I saw Adam22 posted his ass.
Did he really? Adam 22.
Adam22, famous for SoundCloud rappers.
He also dates what's her face.
He dates
Lena the Plug. Right?
Lena the Plug, who is I think number 7 on Pornhub.
What? Are you serious?
Yes.
She's not even that hot.
No,
Her tits are awful looking.
her tits are terrible looking. I do not like them.
Wow.
And fun fact, in all the pornos, he's in it. So we've seen his cock too.
Yeah, we've seen his dick.
Also on the list of people who released their own nudes, Ricky Berwick.
What? Oh, I didn't see that. That's.
Ricky Berwick.
Oh my God! Look at his back. His back's. Oh my God.
It's fucked.
It's fucked.
I believe Keemstar wrote something
Of course
mean
he started.
about it.
Of course he did.
But he didn't. I can't find it. Oh, he said, "Stop animal testing now. Look what they did to this poor rat."
Oh man.
And then, of course, most popular, James Charles
Oh yeah.
released his ass
Yeah,
photo as well.
Ethan replied to his own tweet was, "Hey everybody, Photoshop my ass onto
James Charles.
James Charles," and there's some pretty good.
He had a
ones.
lot of replies to his own tweet. I noticed that once he has one that goes big, he replies to it a
A
ton,
ton, yeah.
which is kind of a Twitter.
That's what you should do.
Yeah, it is what you should do. So that is this week's Twitter takedown.
I like that as a segment.
I
We
do
need
too.
to keep doing that.
Because we lost one segment.
Yeah.
And
Soda just doesn't do it.
yeah, so does Gross.
Fuck.
Yeah. If you have any other segment ideas, send them to us. I think that's going to be a podcast.
Sure.
So if you enjoyed what you heard, please give us a follow on wherever you listen to this to. We are on Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, Podbean. You can also find us on our YouTube channel at The Dumb Fat Americans. And if you want to keep up with us, see what we're doing throughout the week, if you just can't wait to Friday, come and follow us on our Twitter and our Instagram at TDF Americans. That's at TDF Americans. I'm happy that I got it right this week.
Finally, after 2 weeks, we both fucked it up.
Make sure that you give us 5 stars on iTunes and leave a review on wherever you listen to the podcast. It really helps out a lot. Leave a comment on the YouTube. Give us a like. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Later, skaters.